Hi, I'm Evette Rios, and if you're hosting Thanksgiving dinner, I've got a game-changing idea for you. We all know that Thanksgiving can be a lot with all the planning and the prepping and the cooking, and if you don't have extra oven space, it can feel pretty much impossible. So, da-da-da-da, enter the Instant Pot. Check this out. You can make mashed potatoes in 20 minutes, you can make sweet potatoes in 30 minutes, and turkey breast in like a third of the time that it takes to make it without an Instant Pot. So this is gonna be your new Thanksgiving best friend. So this is pretty much your whole Thanksgiving dinner, but did you know that you could also make a pumpkin pie in the Instant Pot? You can. So this is not something you want to whip up in the moment. This is definitely a make-ahead dish, but the Instant Pot is going to give the pie such a delicious, creamy texture that it is so worth it. To start, I'm going to make my crust. So you need a springform pan, but the thing is, you want to make sure that it's a 7-inch one or whatever will fit inside of your Instant Pot. So I've got one right here. I'm just gonna spray the inside with some butter cooking spray. Just make sure to get all the crannies. And then to make my crust, I'm gonna add some graham cracker crumbs, granulated sugar, and melted butter. Ooh. And it's gonna start kind of turning into little crumbs. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna put it inside of my pan and then push it right into the bottom. So once you've got your crust pushed into your pan, just grab a sheet of heavy-duty aluminum foil, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna steam the pie inside of your Instant Pot, so you wanna make sure that the water doesn't seep in underneath. So I'm just gonna place it on there, and it's just to protect it so that the water doesn't come up along the sides. And now I'm gonna pop this in the freezer for about 15 minutes so the crust gets nice and hard. And now it's time for your pie filling. So I've got some pumpkin puree here that I'm gonna add to a bowl. And then to this, I'm gonna add a ½ cup of evaporated milk. I'm gonna add eggs. And then I'm gonna whisk these guys up. Before I add my spices, I'm gonna put some melted butter in there. And then the spices. About a tablespoon of cinnamon, a ½ teaspoon of ginger, a ¼ teaspoon of cloves, a dash of nutmeg, a ½ teaspoon of salt. But the super secret ingredient, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, is black pepper. Just a pinch of black pepper is gonna give it all that spicy goodness. Trust me on this one, trust me. That is excellent. And that's it. Your filling is done, so it's time to get your crust. So now inside of your Instant Pot, there's this cool trivet. You're gonna take that out and put it to the side because you're gonna add 1 cup of water to the bottom. And this is gonna steam the pie and give it that really delicious creamy texture. Now just set that into your trivet like that. Grab the little handles and lower it in. And then lock it up. Make sure that your vent is closed. And then just hit pressure cook 38 minutes, and that's it. So now you're just gonna let this cool, then you wrap it in plastic wrap and put it in the fridge for about 3 hours so it gets nice and firm. That's why this is one of those make-ahead recipes, but it is so, so worth it. Delicious, and what I love about this recipe is the crust to pie ratio is very nice, because I personally love a crusty pie. I think once you guys make this, you're not gonna go back to baking.